Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another high-quality foodie feature for you here on the channel. Cheaters Camp style, after hours once more over at good old BK to go in on yet another variation of their all-new hand-breaded chicken sandwiches. So let's do just that. Here we go with their all-new deluxe spicy hand-breaded chicken sandwich here at BK. And already this is looking very familiar, guys, although I have to admit the chicken's looking a little on the small side this time. So let's break this one down from top to bottom, and as you're going to see, that familiar potato bun is there, and once we pop it, it looks like we've got plenty of that savory sauce and lots of chopped lettuce this time out, guys. And while I definitely would have preferred a slice of leaf lettuce, that's not how they roll over here at BK, but even still, as you're going to see as we pan down, we've got a single slice of tomato, a little on the small side again, but once we look underneath that, guys, the chicken is a little on the small side this time. What we've got there is a hand-breaded white meat chicken breast, and it's definitely looking pretty crunchy as it appears to have a decent amount of that spicy glaze, giving it a little bit of that red tinge. But again, this piece of chicken that I'm looking at here is a little on the small side. Underneath it though, looks like we've got plenty of that spicy glaze on the bottom and of course more of that savory sauce. But guys, I'm a little discouraged by the fact that the chicken is a little inconsistent this time. It is what it is, what can you do? But hey, let's just see if the flavor is going to deliver on this one. This is the all-new deluxe spicy hand-breaded chicken sandwich here at BK. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, the chicken's looking a little anemic this time out, guys, but the crispiness is absolutely on point, as is that spicy glaze, as you can see right there. It really does present pretty nicely, although I do wish it was just a little bit bigger, kind of like the previous two reviews that I did. But hey, it is what it is. So let's get this one going, guys. I'm very curious to see if that spicy glaze is going to help drown out any flavor that this tomato is hopefully not going to add too much of on top of everything else here. Here we go. It's the all-new deluxe spicy hand-breaded chicken sandwich here at BK. Hold on. I thought the tomato was trying to give me the business real quick, but actually the spicy glaze is doing a beautiful job of masking it, guys. It's got a very nice kind of sweet type of flavor, and then the heat's beginning to build up right now. But guys, the chicken itself, as you saw, is a little on the small side. Let's go for another bite. We'll give you a close-up. But so far, it's what I expected, just a little bit smaller this time. Let's keep going in. Yeah, that spicy glaze is a banger of a sauce to add to these hand-breaded chicken sandwiches, and I'm so glad it's the standard going forward, and it really is an awesome variation here. Again, I only wish the chicken itself was a little on the thicker side. It seems about half of what it should be, and even with the addition of the tomato and the lettuce, that's actually adding a little bit of crunch overall. But guys, this really is the same sandwich with a little bit of extra crunch because of that, but the sauce is drowning out any flavor of those two additions. Even still, very delicious. I just love when you bite down into this one, it really feels distinctly different compared to all the other chicken sandwiches that I've reviewed here in the past. And truth be told, I have a feeling we're going to see all those sandwiches that came out back in the day reintroduced again with this variation of the hand-breaded goodness that this is. Because guys, I'm already looking forward to a chicken parm version with this, with the hand-breaded chicken. Maybe a rodeo version, something with bacon on top of it. You know BK is going to do it eventually. And I got to say, this is a great base to start with. Hand-breaded goodness is pretty a bomb. So let's go for a couple more bites on this one, because like I mentioned earlier, I was concerned about the tomato specifically with this. I'm not so much caring too much about the lettuce naturally, it's the tomato that I was worried about. And thankfully, like I said, the sauce is really drowning that out. Let's keep going in. Definitely crunchy. Yeah, as I'm getting further into this right now, there's really nothing that I'm feeling in the very back of the bun. It's kind of beginning to smush together just a bit. So what is left of the chicken here is pretty much in the middle. So a little disappointing for that, guys. But as you can see, the quality of what you're getting overall, at least with this piece, could be a little bit bigger, yes, but the flavor is definitely on point. And again, that white meat is definitely good, definitely fresh. But with this cut in particular, just a little on the small side. And that's a little bit of a shame because the consistency of what I've been having up to this point right now has been a little bit up and down. The flavor has been awesome across the board, but the chicken sizes have kind of varied just a little bit. While the classic variant was definitely long and wide and it covered the bun pretty nicely, it was a lot thicker on the spicy variant, and even though it was a little bit shorter, it was definitely higher, much closer to Popeyes actually. So this one is literally the run to the litter, unfortunately, and even though the price point's a little bit more expensive, this is $5.99 here in Southern Cali right now, I feel like this should be just a little bit less considering what I got right now. At least the flavor is delivering, it's still a delicious chicken sandwich, and a great option to have on the BK menu. Going forward, this is the standard, like I said, but like I said earlier, again, that spicy glaze is a banging addition. It is so good on this, truly. All right, so let's go for one more bite on this one, then we'll close it up after the rating, guys. But I'm so glad to have given this one a shot, to cross this one off the list, so to speak. Tomato is definitely in the bag. Thankfully, it's not tasting like tomato to me right now. Thankfully, that spicy glaze is doing its job. One more bite and we'll close it up. Well, let's just go around the world with this one, guys, and you can see what I'm talking about in the very back. There is nothing there. So you have a really nice, decent potato bun. And again, like I usually say with this, I'd love to have some type of flour dusting to make it a little bit more authentic. But guys, at least everything on the inside of this is singing in that flavor department. And again, the quality of that spicy sauce, the glaze is just so awesome on these chicken sandwiches. An easy recommendation to try it just for that alone. But just make sure the piece of chicken that you get it on is a little bit more sizable. That definitely could have been beefed up just a little bit, so to speak. All right, so with that said, I'm gonna have to give the deluxe spicy hand-breaded chicken sandwich here at BK just an okay 7 out of 10 this time. Quality-wise, it's up there, guys. It's just that what I got right now is not worth the $5.99 price point. I wish it was just a little bit thicker. There needed to be more meat on that. But even still, a very delicious chicken sandwich. And again, the spicy glaze is really what adds to it. That is a delicious sauce. I can't say it enough. It adds a tasty amount of flavor to what's already a very tasty piece of chicken in general, guys. And a little bit of that heat added extra is just the bonus on top of it. Really, really good stuff. All right, so I gotta ask you, out of all the new chicken sandwiches offered over here at BK, I mean, granted it's only 2 of them, just the classic and the spicy, either with lettuce and tomato or without. Drop some comments down below. Which is your personal favorite out of the 4 technically on the menu right now? Very curious to hear what you have to say. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, Cheaters Cam style, after hours bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So wait, stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Yeah, I see you, BK. Definitely ultra crispy for sure on this one. I just wish the piece of chicken that I had tonight was a little bit more in the ultra category, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, everyone, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.